everybody, my name is Emmanuel Ochoa and I'm currently the marketing specialist for Enactus. This year, due to COVID-19, I'm pleased to present our legacy project, Pantry of Hope, as a new online experience. Our guest speaker, Eva Chávez, will have more on budgeting and saving.
Hi everybody, my name is Eva Chávez. I am the Business Development Officer at Lower Valley Credit Union, and I'm here today to share information about financial education. We hope that you like it, and we hope that this is useful in your personal life. First of all, I want to thank you for your time. I think it's important to take a little bit of time to learn about your own finances, about budgeting, about saving. That's gonna be the topic today. It's a really exciting topic. And also I wanna take the time to thank Heritage University Enactus. They've been great in organizing all of these events and workshops. And this year, for the first time, it's virtual. So we hope that you like it. And we hope that all of the community who is watching these videos will get something good out of this. So today, like I mentioned, our topic will be saving and budgeting, and I hope that you enjoy it. So before starting, I just want to share really quick about who we are. So Lower Valley Credit Union was founded in the year of 1952 by 25 members who originally deposited $5 each, and we have been growing, and now we're serving members in the Yakima Valley, Tri-Cities, Wenatchee. So we're very happy about the member support. We offer different accounts and loans to people with socials and ITINs. We offer, for example, car loans, personal loans, credit cards, among others. And one of the things that makes us different is that we have the Juntos Avanzamos designation, which is a designation that was given to us for our commitment to serve the Latino community among other communities, and also because the majority of our staff speak Spanish. And then we have the CDFI certification, which means that we are a credit union who works hard to serve communities who are underserved or low-income families. So we're very happy to serve who we serve and to be who we are. So that's a little bit about who we are, and now we're gonna start with the fun part, building a basic budget. So I hope that some of you already start working on your budget at home, but if not, don't worry, we're gonna cover the basics. So the first thing to create a basic budget is to list your monthly income and expenses. The second step is to determine where your money goes. The third step is to balance income and expenses. And the fourth step is to manage your system. And there are a lot of steps, but don't worry, we will go through each of them. So step one, list your monthly income sources and expenses. For example, expenses. Everybody knows that we have to pay rent, groceries, entertainment. Income, the paycheck that we get, if we get child support, tax refund. So we're gonna make this a little bit more fun, and we're gonna cover a example. We have the example of Laura. Laura, it's a lady. She has 2 kids. She is married. She shares most of her expenses and income with her husband. Right now, she's currently earning $13.50 per hour. So she's gonna do her budget from like based on last month to work on to see how she's gonna do this month. Okay, so the first step that she does when she creates her budget is to list her income and expenses. So income, everybody loves the green part, right? So net income. So net income, that's what you're gonna put under income. Net income for Laura is $2,059. And this sounds like a big word or a scary word, but your net income basically is what you take home. It's pretty much what you earn on your paycheck after paying Uncle Sam, after paying your taxes, okay? So it's as simple as that. And Laura earned last month two paychecks, each of them after paying taxes of $1,029.50. That's why we get the $2,050. So on your home, just add up how many checks you got and add just the amount after paying taxes. So under income, you can also add a tax refund if you had one. We are still not in tax season, but we will be soon. If you got a gift, like a financial gift, you can also add that. Other income, like if you're getting Social Security benefits, or I don't know if you have a another part-time job or another little business. For Laura, she only has one job, and this is her total net income. And at the end of the day, you sum all of these, and this will be your total income. Now we're gonna go to the part that we don't really like, expenses. It's really cool to earn money, but it's not cool to expend it, right? So we're gonna see the expenses. So for Laura, as I mentioned, she's married. A lot of her expenses, she shares that with her husband. So we're gonna see the part that Laura contributes, okay? So rent or mortgage, her and her husband pay $750. Laura contributes $375. Auto loan, she has a loan and she's paying $250 per month. Utilities, water and electricity, they pay $270, but she's helping with $135, which is the half of that. Groceries, they spent $650 last month, and they usually spend about $600 per month. So she contributes $325. Subscriptions, cable, internet, phone, they pay $200 last month, so she puts $100. Gas for car, she puts about $130 for gas in her car to go to work, pick up the kids at school when there's a school, or maybe to go grocery shopping or something like that. Insurance, she only has a car insurance, so she's paying $50. Personal, haircuts, makeup, those are personal expenses, so it's important to include it as an expense. Laura had a haircut last month, and she also bought some makeup, so she spent $90. Medical, she's not paying right now any medical bill, so she put zero. Clothing and shoes, last month they spent $260, so she put $130 out of her income. And they usually spend a little over $200 in clothing and shoes. Car and house maintenance, she only did the oil change on her car, so she spent $30. Gift and birthdays, she didn't have any gift or birthday last month, so she put zero. Miscellaneous, this can be anything that does not have a category. For example, the items in your bathroom, if you don't have a category for that, you can put that as miscellaneous. Fun, entertainment, eating out, the whole family spent last month $760. They like to go out and eat at restaurants a lot. Maybe they went like about 10 times last month. So they spent quite a bit, and then they went to a few trips to like Oregon and Seattle. So this is their total for the family, and she is putting $380. And then what happens to everybody, right? It's so good to spend the money, and then we have little savings, right? So Laura, she spent all of the money, and then she ended up only with $14, which she allocated for emergency savings. And I'm just gonna put a little stop here. Emergency savings is basically money that you save, specifically if you have a big emergency, like you have a big medical bill to pay, there is an accident in your family, or maybe you got an employee and you don't have a lot of money. So that's where you put money for emergencies. And then goal-based savings is money that you use like when you have a goal. Let's say I'm pretty sure a lot of you have the goal of probably buying a house if you don't have it. How many of you would like to buy a house? I hope that I can see you, but I cannot. So yeah, like if you have the goal of buying a house, or maybe if you have a car that is not really reliable and you want to buy a car, you save money here. That's your goal. Or maybe you want to go to a trip. That's another a piece of item that can go in goal-based savings. And then retirement savings is pretty much money that you save specifically for when you retire. And like we mentioned, going back to Laura's example, so she only saved $14 and she spent all the expense, like she spent all the money that she earned, right? And that happens to a lot of us. It's sometimes it's something that all human beings do. But what we can share with Laura, we can let her know that she can actually save a little bit more. That way, if she ever has a big like emergency in her life, she hopefully will have some money right in her bank account, or some money saved so that she can go through that challenge. So for example, one of the places where she can improve is groceries. So what happens with Laura, she actually goes a lot to the store that is close to her home, like convenience stores, and she is spending a little bit more money there buying her groceries, right? So one of the things that she can do is she could go to a big store where she can buy things in bulk, right? Where she can buy a lot of items at a less price. Another place where she could improve is clothing and shoes. Right now, the family is spending over $2,000 per year for clothing and shoes. And everybody needs to dress, everybody needs some shoes. But maybe the family can commit themselves to probably, instead of spending more than $2,000 in clothing and shoes, maybe they can commit themselves to spending, I don't know, $1,700, and they could save $300, correct? So another big, I'm pretty sure that all of you are looking at this, she can do something about fun, entertainment, eating out. One of the things that I tell everybody is, I'm not here to tell you stop going out in restaurants, or stop going in trips or vacations, because that's part of life. We work so hard to not do something for ourselves, right? To not spoil ourselves. It's good. It's actually good to save some money for your entertainment, to save some money to take your kids out to eat, or I don't know, maybe take them somewhere nice, correct? So that's good. The only problem is when we like overspend money in that area. So Laura, right now she's like going to eat at restaurants about 10 times per month. What she can do is she can commit herself and the family to probably go to eat out at restaurants about 5 times per month, and that should help her to save a few $100s in that area. So again, I'm gonna repeat it. I'm not saying not put money for yourself, for self-care, or to spoil yourself. That's good. We actually should do it. We work hard for it, but just think about it. Think if you are overdoing it. Think if you are overspending in that area, and that should help you to find out if you can save a little bit more money. So that's Laura's monthly budget. Now we're gonna go super quick through Mary's monthly budget. Mary, she is actually a person who, she's a single mom. She has 2 kids, and she also earns about $13.50 per hour. So her net income is similar to Laura's. However, one of the things with Mary is that she has a burrito little business. So every Friday she makes burritos. She sells the burritos at her work, and she earns about $200 in profit, clean money after all of the expenses. So she records that as income, and her income is $2,259. So these are her expenses. Super quickly, right now she's living in a low-income family housing. So she's paying $500 for the little department that they have. Auto loan, she's paying for an auto loan $200, utility $130. The owner pays water, which is really good. Groceries, they spend $400. Subscription $160. Gas for car $100. Insurance $55. Personal $50. Medical $0. Clothing and shoes, they spent $100 last week. Car and house maintenance, they also spent $30. Zero for gift and birthdays. It's not Christmas yet. Miscellaneous, they spend $80, the family. Fun, entertainment, eating out, they spend $434. She managed to save $20, and she ended up spending all of her money, right? And I want to say something. When you are a single mom or single dad, it's hard to save money because you pretty much are in charge of the whole, like everything, all of the expenses. So it's a big responsibility. However, Mary could probably save a little bit more, maybe in fun, entertainment, eating out. Maybe she can commit herself instead of spending more than $400 per month in having fun. Maybe she could spend $300, and $100 she could save it for like emergencies or for a goal that she has or for retirement. And that way she has $300 to still have fun, take her kids, somewhere, buy them something that they want, and she still has a little bit more money left, $100 for saving for something important, right? So this is Mary's example, and I want you at home or wherever you are, I would like you to go to this link, bit.ly/budget English. If you go to this link, you can download this, which is a file where you could actually put your own numbers. You could put your own income, how much you make. You could put all what you're spending per month. So you can put a pause for a little bit and type this link in your computer, and you can download this file in your computer. And if you have any troubles downloading this file, let us know, and let Enactus students know, and we should be able to help you. Okay, so we will continue with the next slide, which is another way to track your expenses. If you love to use your phone, I love to use my phone for this type of things. You can download the Mint app, and you can actually create your budget on your phone. And you can also connect the app to your account. And let's say if you're using your debit card, let's say you go to the store, you spend $30 on gas. The app will record automatically that you spend $30 on gas and fuel. So it's a pretty cool app. If you want to check it out, you can download it on your phone. Okay, so step 2, determine where your money goes, because the little things add up. So we have an example here. We have a person who he likes to buy lunch every day, Monday through Friday. He likes to buy his lunch, and he usually doesn't spend too much, but he still spends like $7 per day. So how much is this person spending per week on this $7 lunch? $35. So how much is he spending per month? Let's see. $145.83. Now, how much do you think this person is spending per year? I'm going to give you a second to think about it. Hopefully you got it. That person on the red with the red shirt, you got it? I'm just kidding. Okay, well, let's see how much this person is spending per year. $1,750 just for buying his lunch every day, Monday through Friday. That's a lot of money, right? When we just say, oh, I'm just spending $7 or $8 or $10 per day, it's fine, it's not gonna hurt. But if we add that to the yearly cost, it's a lot of money. So I'm not gonna come and say, hey, stop spending money on your lunch, because this is something that people love to do sometimes, right? What I can say to this person is, if you want to save a little bit of money, you can commit yourself maybe to cook twice at home and take your lunch that you made at home. You can take it to your work, and you might be able to save, I don't know, probably $500 per year. $500 is still a good saving, and you are still going out and eating 3 times per week during your lunchtime. Now we have another example for those who like alcohol, right? We have this example of Pedro. Pedro likes to drink some beer during the week, and he usually buys a 6-pack during the week. And then here comes Saturday, and the compadre, he's like, hey, come to my house. We're doing chicken wings and, something like that. We're having fun here with the bros, with my friends. Come and have fun and bring a 12-pack. So he usually buys a 12-pack on Saturdays. And then football season, he wants to watch the games. He buys another 12-pack. And at the end of the week, he's spending about $38 for alcohol. And I hope those persons who like alcohol, I'm not saying it's bad to like alcohol or it's good. That's up to you. I'm not gonna tell you do this or that. This is just an example because sometimes it happens, right? So Pedro spends per week in alcohol $38. Monthly cost $164.67. Now per year, how much will that be? That guy on blue shirt, you got it. You got it. Almost $2,000, $1,976. So that's a lot of money in alcohol, right? So again, I'm not gonna say stop drinking. That's your problem. That's up to what you want to do. But what you could do, for example, Pedro, he could commit himself to maybe just buying 1 12-pack per week, or just drinking on weekend if he really loves that. And maybe he could save, I don't know, $700, $900 per year, which is a good saving that he could use, I don't know, for saving for a home, maybe saving to going to a nice trip to Hawaii or something like that. So I would like you at home to think about what are those little things that I do every day or every week that I am spending a lot of money and I don't realize. So think about it. Maybe there's something that you can do about that. I'm not saying stop doing it. I'm saying maybe think about it. If you're doing this too much, maybe cut it to 2 times, 3 times per week, and that might help you to save some money. And step 3 is to balance your income and expenses and add savings as an expense. I like to add savings as an expense because although it's money that we're saving, someday in the future we're gonna spend it, right? So for example, Laura, coming back to Laura, she's balancing her income and expenses. The bad thing for her will be if she were to be earning this and she were to be having, I don't know, $3,000 in expenses. That would be bad because she's spending more money than what she's earning. However, the only little thing here is that she could probably push herself a little bit more to save a little bit more, and that will be a good way to go with your budget. And then step 4, and we're almost done with the presentation. We just have a few more slides, but we're done with the budget section. And the step 4 is just to manage your system, keep working on your budget every month. I know that when it's When you do it for the first time, it's a little bit hard to keep a habit, but just try to work on it month by month, and you will see that you will become good at understanding where your money is going, and you might be get better at saving a little bit more for your goals, okay? So, pop quiz. I know you are not here in person, but which of the following answers is not part of the 4 steps to a successful budget? Let's see. Think about it. Okay, well, if you said C, you got the question right. So good job. So we're gonna go with the last section. This is a very short section on how to save. And the first step to save is to start with a goal. A goal is important because a goal will help us know what do we want, when do we want it, and how do we want to accomplish this goal. So the first step is to create a goal, write down your goal so that you can start working on it. So we have Miguel, right? Miguel is a dad. He wants to buy a car because the one that he has, it's getting old and it's not very reliable anymore. So his goal is to save money for a car down payment, okay? So he starts with a savings goal per month. Miguel is like, you know what? I can save $85. It's not too little, it's not too much, and I can do this, okay? So his goal is to save $85 per month. And he can save it, maybe putting it in an envelope in his home, or maybe he can set up automatic payments at his bank, right? He can go to his bank, to his credit union, and he can talk to the tellers and tell them, hey, I want to set up automatic payments to this saving account. Put $85 every first of the month, please. Okay? So Miguel started working on this goal, and he says, you know what? I'm going to work on this goal for 12 months. So little by little, the money starts adding up, month by month. And when the 12 months completes, he will be able to have $1,020 for his down payment. Now, if he wants more money here, let's say if he were wanting $2,000 down payment for his beautiful black car, then he will have to save a little bit more money per month, correct? So now in your home, I would like you, this is super simple. Take a piece of paper, maybe put a pause on the video, take a piece of paper and write down, you know, this is my goal, right? My goal is, for example, save for a car down payment, or save for a home down payment, or save, let's say you want to buy the new iPhone 12, right? Or you want to buy, I don't know, furniture for your home. Whatever your goal is, put it here, not here in the screen, but on your own paper. And then on your paper, put savings per month, okay? It can be $50, $80, $100, $200. And then determine how many months are you gonna be saving this money for. And then multiply this and then get your total savings, okay? So do this at home. You can put a pause, write it down, and then put it somewhere where you can see it. And the most important part is start working on your goal, okay? One of the things that I say to the students when I am in person is, this is your money, okay? The money that you earn, it's not my money. It's not your mom's money. It's not your vecina's money, you know, your neighbor's money, or your uncle's or your aunt's money. It's your money. You earn it. You work hard for it. So it's important that you also take a moment and take a little piece of that to work on your goals, okay? So we're gonna go to the last slide of the night or the day or the evening, whatever time of the day you're watching this video. So more money saving tips. The other tip to save money is to pay debts with the highest interest rate first, because that means that you're saving more money on interest, you're paying your debt faster. Compare prices. Sometimes it's good to shop around in different stores, and maybe you can get that item, those boots that you really want, cheaper, right? Use AutoPay to pay your bills. That way you don't forget that you have to pay your bills, and you're not paying like late fees, or you're not getting in trouble with your credit report. Eat out less frequently. We already talked about that. Have a no spending weekend. It's a little bit easier right now to have a no spending weekend because we're in COVID, right? There's a lot of people who are not going out a lot. However, if you're still that type of person who is still spending too much on the weekends, maybe one weekend a month, you're like, I'm gonna be home, I'm gonna rent some movies, and I'm gonna watch movies with my kids, buy a pizza, and have fun in home, and you should be able to save a little bit more money. That way, plan giving well in advance, don't scheme on preventing healthcare, and use coupons only when necessary. Coupons are good to save money, but if they are pushing you to like spend more things on items that you're not gonna even use, that's when you're like, oh, I don't know if this is working. So use coupons only when it's necessary. And well, this is the last of the video. I hope that you enjoy it. If you have any questions, please call me. You can call me or text me to 509-840-8225. You want to write me an email? You can write me an email to echavez@lowervalleycu.org. You can pause the video for a little bit, get the information. You can also talk to the Enactus students, and they should be able to answer probably some of your questions. And the last piece is I just want to take the time to thank the students at Heritage University. They're working hard on this. I've been working with Emmanuel and Elizabeth and Emmanuel. I've been working with them, but the Enactus team is big, and all of them are doing a very good job to offer these virtual financial educations at the palm of your hand or in your computer. So we hope that you enjoy it. If you have any comments, questions, let us know, and thank you and good luck.